Hey,
Welcome everybody to the Token and the Truth. This is your girl, Lady Dre Renee, and this is Freddie B coming
yes.
live from where, Freddie?
So right now I'm in Dallas, and so here's the thing, guys. Look, I was trying to record this, and it was gonna air on Tuesday, but we live. So
Freddie, are we going live?
I'm on my Facebook. I can see it's live right now. So
Well, I guess I better change it and make it live then. Oh
we
my
just,
God.
we sorry, got normally Tuesday night. We messed up. I messed up. I'm gonna say I messed up. I ain't gonna
I
drag
knew
Dre
it.
into
I
this.
knew it, Freddie. Oh my God. Yeah, we're
So
live. We are on.
yeah, we're live. So guys, look. So today's show, welcome to the Token of Truth. I am reporting live from Dallas. I'm in my hotel room right now in Dallas at the DoubleTree. Shout out to DoubleTree Hills and all that type of stuff. Why did I do that? They ain't paying me no money. But guys,
No,
I'm in
they're
live
not.
in
They're not paying
Dallas
you
right
no
now.
coin.
I know, right? I know. So today, we got a little show today. The topics are Dre. What are we talking about today?
All right, today we're going to be showing you guys a couple that I found that right now are going through like an actual argument about the woman changing her name when she gets married. She's saying she doesn't want to. She wants to keep her last name, keep her family legacy, but also keep his name as well. And he's basically saying, I'm not going to propose to you if you don't take my name. And people in the comments went off. And then we're also going to be talking about Eboni K. Williams, who is getting some, I guess she's not getting any backlash, actually. She's talking about women's market value once they hit 40, Black women in particular. And we go through her rebuttal that she came on the Breakfast Club and let people know what she was talking about. So we got some good stuff today.
Yes. I mean, well, I will say this. She's talking about women in particular, but what she directed at Black women is like white women. They pretty much they got it. She was saying they got the idea. They go to college to get their degree, their actual BS, master's, PhD, but they also go to get their MRS degree because in college you're surrounded by the highest concentration of men that you want. But Black women they just throw away the MRS part and they just go get their degree and that's it. She's saying that's wrong. So it's a young lady who's on Breakfast Club. She come at her, and Eboni K. Williams is a lawyer. Don't forget, and she do her thing.
I
So
mean, that was a little rough to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
exactly. But let's hop into this. I call it hyphenated, but this clip they call it double barrel. I never heard of that.
Double barrel.
Yeah, but a hyphenated name. So this is the lady. She's saying that she gonna hyphenate her name when she get married. You got the clip, Dre?
Yeah.
Dre?
Okay, I'm
Drop
pulling
it.
up the clip. Hold on here.
So she said she gonna keep it, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, where's the play? Oh, it's the next one. Okay, here we go.
It's not, I want to be Kelly Payne.
Faith doesn't want to take my name, and that irks me.
No.
Yes.
I want to take your name.
You don't want
I just
to.
want to take mine as well. I'm not saying, no, because otherwise then I just wouldn't change my name. I'm saying I want to put mine there, but Kelly Payne. I don't want to lose my association with my family.
You're not?
Yeah, okay. So let me keep it.
No.
It's a personal thing. I've grown up with the name my whole life. I like it. I want to keep it.
No. I just believe that's how it should be done.
No.
Yes.
Olivia Atwood Dack. She's
Again, this is your one example. All you do is fucking repeat this name. I don't care.
I just don't feel like it's a big deal.
That's the conditions. The conditions are if you want to be my wife, then be my wife.
I will. That's why it's in my name.
But you're half being my wife. You're bottling it. That's what it is. You are. You're
says he won't propose to me because I want to be Kelly Payne.
Faith doesn't want to take my name.
All right. So listen. Here's the thing. I'm going to jump right into this. And I think she's making a good point. I do. And I know you're about to sip your little drink over there. Yeah, I do. Where's my bell? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ringing the bell on you today. Because listen, women go through so much when they get married in terms of changing their name, got a birth certificate and the social security and the passports and all the things. And so if she wants to hyphenate her name, I think that's fine. That's totally fine. She's saying she's do her wifely duties. She's not saying she's not going to be your wife, all the things. And if you look in the comments, people are coming for him big time. He's not even making any real reasons why this is a big thing. He's like, you want to be my wife, then be my wife. Everyone's saying that it's a red flag. She's making a good point. It's fine that she wants to keep her name. Maybe she's the only person, the only child in her family, and the name's going to die. Okay. I get it. That's a traditional way, but I think it's absolutely fine if she wants to hyphenate her name, keep her name, and do the same thing. Now, look, if that's the reason he ends up not marrying her, the woman that he's supposed to be with, then he's not the guy. But he's just like, you should just keep my name because I said so, and blah, 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 blah. But I don't think it means she's saying she's not doing her wife duties and be there for him and nurture him and all these things. And it doesn't make him any less of a man because she hyphenated her name. That is insane. I had never even thought about this until a girlfriend of mine recently, well, not too recently, maybe a couple years ago, got married. And she was telling me all the stuff she had to go through to change her name. And like, men don't have to do that. Men don't have to do that at all. And I already know what you're going to say, Freddie. I already know what you're going to say. But you can read these comments, you guys, and see that people were coming for him because he was acting ridiculous. Okay.
And that irks me.
No.
Dump him. That's what they're saying right there. No, bro, it's 2023. That's archaic thinking. So many people are double barreled these days. It's totally fine for women to keep their names. And he's so aggressive about it. It's such a red flag. And then somebody came in because he's like, oh, he wants to be traditional, but he wasn't too traditional to have a baby before they got married. So it's like, you're not that traditional because you guys went and did that. So if homegirl wants to keep her name, it's totally fine. Double barrel away. It doesn't make you any less of a wife, and it doesn't make him any less of a man. It's fine. Thank you. All
So
right.
look, man.
Freddie, what you over there doing? Here you go. What you looking up? Oh God, he's looking up something.
No, I'm typing in my comments so people know. Somebody said Facebook messing up. They got on YouTube, so you can holler at us on YouTube, guys.
Oh, okay.
The Token and the Truth on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. We appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everybody that's supporting us. We appreciate support is free. So, some of y'all really been helping us out, all that. We appreciate it. Now, look, let me get into it, man. One, she sounds stupid. She's utterly stupid. We're going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. Keep it a buck with you. She is stupid. And the reason why she's stupid, because here's the first thing. I don't think nobody, because here's the thing. I hate when people get in the comments and they come for the person espousing the
I
view.
want to take your name.
Sorry, go ahead.
I hate when somebody comes in the comments and they come for the guy espousing the view. Now, his approach and everything he said was ignorant and dumb. How he came at her, I don't agree with. But the thing is just because you disagree with him, don't let that be the basis of why you disagree. Because then when you meet somebody like me who can actually break it down, then you look stupid because you're in your feelings. Just because he can't break it down, don't mean that it can't be broken down. So here's the thing.
Oh my God, Freddie.
Here's the first thing nobody thought of. She wants to hyphenate her name. They have children. What's going to be the children's last name? A hyphenated name, correct?
Yeah.
All right, they have a daughter. So if she did that, then she don't want her daughter to do that. How in the hell is her daughter going to hyphenate a hyphenated name? Stupidest thing ever. So
oh my
dumb.
God, maybe she just takes her husband's name. It's her choice. Maybe she just takes her husband's name.
But the point is she don't have a choice no more. The point is her mother took away this little girl's choice. That little girl don't have a choice whether to hyphenate her name no more.
That's not true. My name's hyphenated.
What's your last name, Dre?
Gray Newell. It's my dad and my mom's last name.
There you go, Gray Newell. When you meet your man and you get married, you don't have a choice to hyphenate your name. Because I wish, say if you married me, I wish you mother fletching would say, I want to hyphenate my name.
Gray Newell Moultrie.
You lost your rabbit ass mind. You think it's about to be Gray Newell, all that? No, hell no.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
Hell no. Like nobody would do that. Have 3 hyphenated names. What are we, Nigerian?
I don't want to.
No. Like any woman in the world, you'd be the stupidest person ever to decide you got a hyphenated name and then we're going to hyphenate it again with your husband's name because you want to keep your name. No.
Okay,
well, that
might be doing too much. That would be doing too much. But
it is.
Your name.
So that's the first thing. That's the first reason why it's stupid. Second reason why it's stupid is because Because if she keeping her name, then apparently at their wedding, her dad ain't walking her down the aisle no more. She not doing the bridal walk no more. She gonna be down there at the altar with me. We just show up at the altar, be at the altar, I'm at the altar, and we start. But you know what's gonna happen? She gonna have a wedding, and she gonna have the whole opening, and her dad gonna walk her down, and her dad gonna give her hand to her husband. And so the thing is that the reason why that's the case is because you had your dad's last name. Your dad is now giving you to the husband. So now you take his last name. So if you're going to change it, change the whole thing. Don't just change it for your selfish reasoning. And that's the problem with that, because you got so many women who are feminists. They want their cake and eat it too. They want what they want, but they don't want to change the whole thing. If you're going to do it, let's do it.
They're going to be traditional. They're going to be traditional. They should have been traditional from the jump, and they shouldn't have had a kid before they got married.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that.
But then they're going to just pick and choose. We're going to buffet it. And if you buffet it, then you can buffet it, meaning you can keep your name and your dad can still walk you down the aisle. And it's all good. It's all good.
Women decide who has babies. So she had the baby. That was her decision.
Last name. I have many friends who've kept their last name. I have many friends who didn't even change their name. Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They kept their name.
That's crazy. I side out of men. I side out of men.
Well, kept their last name and they are fine.
Nobody's
tripping. Nobody's tripping about it. But
here's the thing. Here's the thing with both of them. And what I do not like about the situation is that they're together and having this conversation. They're actually a couple. Like this is something
they're having a real conversation. This is real. Like they're fighting about this for real.
Here's the thing. I would have known that about a woman before we get that deep in. Once I find that, I'm like, hey, look, that's not an option for me. It's not an option. Oh, you're serious about that? Cool. Don't expect me to propose to you. Don't expect me to propose to you. You can do whatever you want. If that's what you want to do, cool, do it. Don't expect me to ever come to you with a ring.
Let's look at her age. She's clearly in her 20s. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I was telling you. I agree with you 100%. This is a conversation that should have been had before we get to a point that we're about to engage. And definitely before a point that we're having a child together. And now we're discussing the fact that I'm not going to take your last name fully. And we're figuring this out on a podcast in front of people in real time. Like, this is a conversation.
And here's the thing. This is the basis of the problem of why feminism is even a thing, because of men like this. Thing is that him as a man, he should have had control on this way before this. He done had a baby with her. They a couple, and now they online talking about last names. As a man, you're supposed to have way more order in your life than to have a child with a woman you don't know this about. There's no way in this world I would have been shooting the club up of a woman who espouses these views. No way in this world. No way in this world. Because as soon as I heard that, I'd have been like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, ma'am, that's not an option. Oh, you're serious? Bet. I would have told her, like, hey, when I get married, my wife is taking my name. End the discussion. Now it's up to you.
Both, exactly.
Now it's up to you. If you gonna stay.
Yeah. Oh, does MJ have something to say? We have a what do you say? What's our guest?
I'm too loud over there. Okay. Oh, damn. I'm getting too hype in the room. This security then came in the room. I gotta quiet down. I'm gonna quiet down. I'm sorry, Top Flight.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Look at how passionate Freddie is about keeping
stupid. It's stupid. So, but yeah, like I just don't understand how they get to this point. It just blows my mind how people get to this point. But but like I said, but if you ask me, I couldn't imagine any woman coming to a man that she's in a relationship with, gonna get married, and say, I'm hyphenated, I'm keeping my family's name, because that's not how this stuff works. Like, people tell me it's archaic.
It
like,
works for some people, Freddie. That's how it works for some people, and it's more and more common these days.
It's chaotic. That's called chaos, because now all they kids got a hyphenated name. Then what do you do? Imagine the dude. We'll take away from the girl. Imagine the dude.
You know what? You can give the kids the father's name, and it's fine. Give the kids the father's name. It's fine.
So the dad got his name, the kids got their name, and then the mom walking around with this odd ass long name.
That's what she wants. Then
that is nuts.
If your love is stronger than that, then just move on.
There's no unity there. Freddie,
it's a name. Okay, it's a name. It does not have any bearing on your actual relationship and how you guys operate with each other. It's
It
a name.
100% does.
It absolutely does not.
100%.
That's insane.
Guys, look,
That's
drop in the
absolutely insane.
comments. I need y'all to drop in the comments. We got Thomas.
Yes.
What Thomas say? Why not change her
Please
middle
drop
name
in
to
the
her
comments.
current last name, then take
What's
his
up,
last
Thomas?
name as her new last name if her maiden name means that?
Listen, bottom line, these are conversations you need to have before you're getting serious with somebody or when you're about to. These are things that you should just let people
It
know
makes
up
too much
front,
sense. Look,
okay?
hey Mike, question. So I got my guy here. Mike, if you was dating a chick and she
Mike,
said
come on.
I'm hyphenating my name, he heard us. He gave me a throat slash. He gave me a throat
Ask him,
slash.
what if you're in love with her? You're in love
He
with her.
gave
This is the
he gave
woman
me the
of your
throat
dreams.
slash.
This is the
He's
woman
giving
of
me
your
the throat
dreams.
slash. He's
Oh
giving
my
me the
God.
throat slash.
Listen, I'm not even saying that that's what I would do, but I am going to defend the women out there that do want to do that because it's your prerogative. And if you're with somebody and you should tell them up front, let them know this is what you want to do. I know 3 couples where the woman didn't even change her name and they are fine. No one's
Dre,
tripping.
you also live in LA.
I'm just saying, people
Tell
do
people
this.
you live in LA. A lot of
People
stuff
know
going
I
on
live
out
in
there
LA.
that's like,
People know we've been doing this podcast for a little minute. People know I live in LA. Okay.
exactly. All right. So that's stupid. Let's move on to Ebony K. Williams, guys. Ebony K. Williams. I'm sure y'all heard about Ebony K. Williams. Take this off the screen. Take this woman off the
Okay.
screen.
Yeah, I'm taking it off. I'm taking.
There we go.
There we go.
Ebony K. Williams. She's been in the news. She said she was talking about what's the clip? She was talking about fertility and stuff.
Okay.
Go
Yeah, I
ahead,
have
Dre.
the clip here. I got
Play
the
the clip.
clip. Hold on.
Y'all can
This
see.
is very good. We're gonna play the whole thing. Play the whole thing. Here we go.
The reality that needs to be out loud is that as Black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for Black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, the reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look, no matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger Black women to seek marriage and partnership in or right after, if that's what they choose. Because the number of college-educated Black men is so low when compared to Black college-educated men that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 Black women for 1 Black man student. Y'all do the math. So here's my advice. If you are a young Black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD. Because a handful of Black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too. Y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older. And by the time you reach my age, 40, you will be faced with different choices relating to life partnership and motherhood. Now, I'm not saying that delaying marriage or motherhood is a bad option. It's one that comes with its own consequences. And our women deserve to know on the front end of their decision making instead of on the back half.
Okay. Now look, Freddie, put your little hands down. Okay, first of all, I would like to say Ebony K. Williams is a very well-educated woman. She's very well-spoken, very articulate, and she's speaking specifically to Black women and Black men that are in relationships with other Black people. And I will say that I do think it's important to give this information to women at a certain age and to drive some of these points home if you are wanting a family right away and this is what you want to do. I did read some of the comments. An issue I have with this is, unfortunately, as I always say on this podcast, as our society continues to change, getting married younger, and that's going to look like in 10 to 20. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Post up, Freddie. Post up. Go ahead. What that's going to look like in 10 to 20 years, people are growing apart. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of cheating. People that are getting married 25, 24, 26, getting divorced by the time they're 40 and 45 because they grew apart. They were young, know what they were doing, all these things. Now, look, I agree with her, though. If you want, this is what you want a family, you want a marriage. I do think we have to reconsider length of these hot girl summers and all these things and go do your thing and all of that, because there are consequences for waiting later in life. She's absolutely right about that. But that is, like she said, if you want to delay motherhood and you want to do this stuff later, you can. You just have to be realistic about your resources available and what you are looking like to men as you get older, because that is a real thing. But I'm never going to tell and force women that don't know what they want to do to hurry up and have a family if you are not ready to do so. You just have to own the consequences of doing these things later. Now, look, I don't know. I think people getting married at that age is difficult. I just think that Freddie's right now pulling up Eboni K. Williams' response to some of the backlash she got. And she's talking to, I believe, a guest, Lauren, which, by the way, I believe they set this girl up. I mean, they just set her up for failure. I mean, they really did.
No. They don't.
She was not ready for this. This was not an even match.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
It's fine. Listen, there's 10 years between them. Eboni K. Williams, as you said, Freddie, is a lawyer. You can't come at her like that. You cannot. So she's going to eat you, and that's what she did. Go ahead.
So here's the thing with it. They didn't set her up. This young lady, she's 30. She's 30. Eboni K. Williams is 39, 40, I think. So yeah, 10-year difference. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like, comment. Can we get the likes up? Hit the like button. I need the likes up. Please
share.
Hit the like button and share, guys. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate the outlook, but hit that like button as well. Give me some likes. We appreciate it. Now, guys, look.
What's up, Vino?
So here's the thing, guys. So she didn't set her up. What this girl, she says to Eboni, basically, it was her delivery. She didn't like her delivery in what Eboni said, and then apparently, like, the delivery turned her off from the jump. Like, soon as she started talking, it turned her off. Like, I can't listen to you now. And here's the thing. She didn't set her up because what this girl said is what the vast majority of Kevin Samuels detractors said as well. It's the delivery. And here's the problem with women out there. I want to talk to you women real quickly. Women out there, the delivery should not matter. Get the lesson, get the point of it all so you can win. It's about winning. And I don't understand why women out there don't want to win. Just win the game. And winning is getting what you want. Get the things that you want. Who cares about how somebody says something, especially when they aren't talking directly to you? Eboni K. Williams was not talking directly, specifically to this one girl, this one lady, or whatever. So it's no need.
Think about the sensitivity of this generation now. Think about the sensitivity, right?
But that's my point. That does not mean it needs to be status quo. You guys need to, all the women out there, like these people aren't talking directly to you and trying to embarrass you. They're speaking facts. She's speaking facts, and she's speaking facts from experience. She is a 40-year-old woman that was married, got divorced, never had kids. But here's the thing, she wants children. Now she's going through in vitro treatment where she got to poke her own stomach on her own by herself. In this interview you're seeing, she talks about that. She talks about how hard it is as a woman doing it by herself. She doesn't have a man next to her to comfort her and to be there for her because of the fact that she wasn't given that information that, hey, it is a good thing for you as a woman when you go to college, find your man, be looking, get that man, get that good man that's on the path that you're trying to get. And here's the thing when you talk about Black women specifically. Black mothers tell Black women, go get the bag, get your education, and that's it. They don't tell them, get your bag, get your education, but also get your man. Don't play with it. Get your man. You in college, there's a lot of them around. You got your pick of the litter from all the men there. Grab you one. Don't leave college without an idea. Black mothers just tell your daughters, go get the bag, go get your education, and go make your money. That's it.
Because the men are distracting.
But the thing, and they don't have to be distracting. We can, like I said, we can walk and chew gum. And the problem lies is that then these women, they get older, they get 40, they still looking around, they got the bag, they got the money, but they ain't got nobody. Them degrees and all that money ain't gonna keep you warm, ain't gonna hold you at night, it ain't gonna give you that thing, it ain't gonna make you feel good, it ain't gonna make you feel seen, it ain't gonna say it's proud of you, it ain't gonna do none of that.
Freddie, and so these men in college aren't necessarily all looking to settle down, especially the ones that are coming up now. They're on Instagram looking at the big booty girls, wanting to not settle down.
Look, I'm not talking about just the undergrads that's with you. You're in college. There are lots of dudes there that are in grad school. Lots of dudes there that are non-traditional students. There's a lot of older men there that are looking to settle. And then the point is there are lots of men that in college that want to settle down. I know, like you said, you know, people,
where
I know several couples. My roommate and I used to play Madden with him all the time. My freshman year, he graduated a computer science degree, worked for Blue Cross Blue Shield in Chattanooga. Had a girlfriend all throughout college, and they are married, 3 kids. He make well into the 6 figures. She a stay-at-home mom. She live in a good, like, big house, all that. She should be kicking it, taking care of the kids, living the best life. They met at Tennessee State University, boyfriend and girlfriend all throughout college. It happens every day, all day. But you have to be open. And so here's the thing. Let me play the clip.
Yeah, play the clip.
Before we get ahead of ourselves.
Turn it up.
So you're 31 years old, a college-educated woman, enjoying a very successful career in a high-profile space. I'm gonna put my hands together for all of that. Now, when I say market value depreciating, Lauren, did you hear what I said before that? Did you hear the specificity of the?
Oh man, is the video not?
It's going in and out, Freddie.
Yeah, I'm on this hotel Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. It's the Hilton Wi-Fi. I'm at the Hilton, so.
Let me see it.
Oh God.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
This hotel Wi-Fi. I'm at 6:06. So if you can pull it up and look at 6, the 6-minute mark.
Okay, breakfast.
So while you pulling that up, Vino, he said if people want to have to make sure it's financial right, bring a child into the world and your financial isn't right, it's not good as a father. Like, yeah, obviously, you know, you want to make sure your financials are right. You want to be working towards that. But here's the thing. People talk about children and being ready, like you're never ready.
From these really young men, and it's not all of them are like trying to settle down especially when there are a lot of women out there trying to have a hot girl summer, you know?
No, but here's the thing.
Where are you at? You said 6:06?
Yeah, 6 o'clock, 6 minute. Go to 6-minute mark. 6-minute mark.
Freddie still there?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm still here.
Freddie, you're on mute. Oh no.
No, I'm not.
You're on mute. We can't even hear you.
Y'all can't hear me? I'm not on mute.
Oh wait. Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I think I actually pressed mute.
Yeah, you pressed mute. Here's the thing to what Vino said about that. The thing is that you're never ready to have a child. Like anybody you ask to have children, they were not ready. They had a child and they got ready and they made it happen. They made it work. That's just a part of having children. It's a part of life. Like everybody acting like you're gonna be ready for everything all the time. Like no, you do your best to get ready, and if you're not, you figure it out. That's what people do. People been doing this.
That's fine. I agree with you on that, Freddie, and you do your best to get ready. However, if you're realistic, if you pull a 24-year-old, 25-year-old guy that's in grad school, 26, like they're not trying to get married. And like Vino said, they do care about, okay, please show me these men that are trying to get married when they see all these big booty girls on Instagram every day. You think they're trying to settle down and have a baby?
No, that ain't got nothing to do with getting married, Andrea. Dude seeing big booty girls.
Social media and dating apps are the exact reason why people are waiting longer. They feel like they have so many options. That is what's happening.
No.
Ready? No. Oh my God. Okay, that's crazy for you to think that.
No.
I'll play the clip.
Yeah, play the clip. 6 minutes.
I'm going to put my hands together for all of that. Now, when I say market value depreciating, Lauren, did you hear what I said before that? Did you hear the specificity of the particular marketplace I'm speaking about?
No, which was that?
Okay, so I want to just go back actually to your first point, Lauren, which I think you are conceding that you had a reaction to my commentary that was so visceral in nature that you actually shut your listening comprehension skills.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah.
Okay. So because of that though, right? I'm not going to sit in a posture of ownership because you made a choice to be limited in the way in which you received and processed the information. Now,
Freddie.
you are a grown woman and you have autonomy over what you choose to consume and what you choose to not consume. So when I was giving the advice, the strategy, the game, putting certain people up on some game, I'm talking to a very limited pool of young Black ladies, the ones that are currently in school or immediately following school or graduate school. And then the other caveat, I'll say, the other place this information is in real time relevant to are the mothers or even the fathers of those young women. That's who this is for. So this is actually not even applicable to you, Lauren. So no, let me finish.
No,
right? No, I have to finish
wait,
because
wait,
you.
wait, no, wait. Hold on.
I have to finish my thought.
I just want to wait before
So-
you finish your thought.
Yeah,
I just want.
you can stop it there.
All right.
So as you can see, so here's the thing. I want people to see. Lauren is indicative of the average woman who saw what she said and is not going to receive it. She said all that. She still was talking. So here's the thing. When Lauren was talking, Eboni let her talk, let her espouse all her reviews. And then just like a lawyer can sit back and let you talk. They know exactly what they said. They know how to set up, so on and so forth. Lauren got done. Then Eboni spoke. Lauren decided to interrupt her because she saw she was getting devoured. Because here's the thing: if you listen to Lauren, if you listen to Lauren speak, she says, "I want you to count how many times." Everybody else, y'all see the title of the video. Go back and watch the video. I want you to count how many times Lauren says, "I feel like, I feel like, I feel like." I feel like that's her feeling.
That's the Kevin Samuels trap. That's the Kevin Samuels
It's
trap.
not logic. There is no logic there. And her feelings are hurt because of what Eboni said, because what Eboni said is true. The truth hurts. The truth is a jagged pill to swallow, and it's supposed to hurt. But you, everybody out there, I'm not talking to you, Dre, but you, everybody out there, you're not supposed to then cower back like, no, don't say it like that. Get the lesson and get better. That's all we're saying.
To be honest with you, when I watched the Eboni K. Williams interview that she did, it wasn't even that bad. I don't think she was saying it in any bad, negative way. I think she was just speaking the facts. She wasn't like aggressively coming at anyone. So I think that when people are hearing this, there's a pressure that they feel when they see it. But I do think the message is important to keep getting out to women that really do want these things, because like she said, when she was her age, that wasn't the highlight of what they were thinking about. They were thinking about other things because that's what we're told to do. And this woman is obviously in the industry. She's in media, journalism, all the things. So, her focus right now, as she said, is her career and making sure when she does get certain opportunities, she has the one time to be in the room or do the thing that she shows up as her best, right? And she did acknowledge that she's young and it was about the delivery. She did say that. But the thing is, I just think you have to your audience to know who you're talking to. And this generation, this younger generation, the way they receive information, you can say whatever you want, like, oh, I'm speaking the truth, this and that. If they're not receiving it, they're not receiving it, right? Like some are, because if you read the comments, a lot of people do agree with Eboni. But I do think people in that age range aren't receiving this information. And then unfortunately, they may be 40 and then doing the thing and saying they wish they did. So I think Eboni isn't saying anything wrong. I think she's being honest. I think she's doing the Black women a service by making this information available. But I do think people are not able to hear right now. They're just not.
And so, because like I watched this whole clip that we just showed. I watched this whole clip, and later on, Eboni goes into talking about like where she is as a woman. If you're chasing the bag and you getting your money up and getting your beauty, so on and so forth, you get to this rarefied air, you get higher up to where then now the man that you want, he has to match your fly, match your bag, and all these other types of things. But then what you got to realize with that, what she said is that type of man, he's the type of man that's going to come to you and say, hey, pack your bags. Because I got you a flight. So in a couple of days, you're going to the south of France and you're going to meet me there. We're going to be there. We're going to da-da-da-da. That type of man is like, hey, look, boom, this is what we're going to do. You're going to meet me in the south of France. And I got this plan. And we're going to kick it. We're going to have fun. Pack your bags. Make sure you're ready because the flight leaves in 3 days. pack your bags, be at the airport. I'll send your flight information, make sure you're there. But here's the thing. When you get to where she's at, that becomes kind of jarring because she's like, hold on, wait, I got to do this and I got to go over here. On. Yeah. And so the thing is she said it, and then Charlamagne was like, that sounds like this coming from experience. And Eboni was like, it is. She's met those guys who got more money than her, got more panache than her, and they do that, and that's why she's still single now. Because here's the thing, Eboni knows the game, but Eboni now is 40. She's like kind of stuck in her way. She's been doing her own thing for so long, and what they said, it's so hard for her to get on the program of the man that she wants, the type of man that she wants, because she's the same woman that talked about the bus driver. I can't talk to the bus driver, yada yada yada. But here's the thing, she's stuck in this rock and hard place because the bus driver guy, she can move how she want to move, but he the bus driver. The guy who got the money and got the panache and he got the chutzpah and he moving how you want to move, she can't really get with him because she got stuff going and she gonna clash because with him, it don't work like, oh no, I gotta go do this. Oh no, I gotta go do this. He like, what? All right, bet. He gonna say, okay, cool. He gonna go, and next thing you know, he got another little young thing, cute thing, Eboni, nice looking woman. He got another woman with her, and she like, what happened? Oh, you busy. Be busy. Let me know when you free up. But I got somebody. I'm good. Now you can be my side chick because this is my main chick. And so that's the thing with Eboni. She's kind of stuck in this area. And that's why if you look at this clip, she talks about she's doing in vitro by herself. She's already conceded. She started freezing her eggs at 34. She's conceded that I'm going to have a baby by myself. When the thing is, if you look at Eboni, it's no reason why she still can't find a man. But she knows deep down that there's no man that she really can realistically get because the men above her, she don't want to get on their program. The men below her, as in earning, she don't want to get on their program because they don't make enough money.
I have a question for you. Do you think you're making some broad generalizations here, right? So do you think those are her options? Either the guy that's going to fly her to Paris right away or the bus driver, like that's all that's available to her?
What else is, because the thing is like,
you don't think it could be a man that's well doing with his thing and that could say, Eboni, I do understand that you have your career and things going on and we could still make you don't think that's possible for her? That there are men out there who say, because as someone who's in the dating world right now, I heard very often recently, like, I want a woman who's doing her own thing, a woman who's hustling and whatever. And it's a partnership. Like, I've heard that. And these men are, 47, 48.
How much money do they make? What's the earnings and the economics look like?
I mean, Freddie, it's good. You know what I mean? It's good.
So I'll say this. Eboni makes close to $1 million. Like she has like a show and she got a lot of stuff. She's a lawyer. She got a show.
She got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, she makes a nice. So the man she talking about, because like she said she's been in most relationships and that's how the men have spoken to her and came across to her. And these are men that are multimillionaires. And the thing is, when you get to a man that's a multimillionaire, what you're doing and what you're bringing to the table as a woman economically, it becomes way less and less important because I got money. I can do whatever I need. So whatever little money you bring in, I could care less about the money. I need for you to be on my program. I need you to support what I'm doing. I got this whole situation. I probably got an empire, and I actually want to fit you into my particular empire. I don't want you hung up with your empire and you over there doing all that, and we can't mesh. Because here's the thing. She's in entertainment, but she's a lawyer. We're not talking. A lot of people are confused, but because I've said that some people say Jay-Z and Beyonce. There's entertainment. When you get in entertainment, it's something totally different. That's just a part of the deal. But when we talk about actually people who work and make money, not in entertainment, you traveling here and here and here and here, and I got to go here, and I'm a lawyer, and I'm this CEO, and I'm flying here. I want you to fit into what I got going on. If you're not with me, I can find somebody else to do it.
Well,
and then is that what you want?
In that sort of situation, I understand that can be just hard. Long distance, financials or no financials, long distance is a hard thing to do. But I just don't think that, even though Eboni K. Williams is 40 and she does very well for herself, her options are date the guy who's a bus driver or date the guy who makes a lot of money, multimillionaire, and he's just going to tell you what to do. I think that.
So let me say this. I'll say this. Like, are there guys that fit what you're saying, yes, but
They exist.
her options are extremely. Those guys are few and far between. She might live her whole life and never meet that guy. She may that guy. Not look. There's caveats to everything. Is that guy?
Sure.
Does that guy exist that you're describing that could fit with her? I'm sure it does, but
It does.
she could realistically live her life and never meet that guy. That's very realistic. Never even meet him.
She's in the public eye, so I feel like I don't know what her dating situation is. I don't know what her DMs look like, but I would imagine that I don't know, and I don't know what it's like to date Eboni, right? But she's obviously an alpha female, got her stuff going on. I imagine
That was an alpha female.
She is. She's
alpha female.
She's an alpha female. Yes, she is.
You and your made up terms.
That's not made up. Anyway, Eboni will. I'm sure men reach out to her. Like I'm sure they do. Like 100%. This woman's in the public eye.
How many guys you start dating that DM'd you?
Okay, my point is, Freddie, in her world, I'm sure there are men that are trying to date her. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I don't think I bet you there's no shortage of dates for Eboni. I'm sure. I don't think so. Especially since this conversation is a hot topic right now. I'm sure there was somebody watching this going, "Well, I'd date Eboni." I'm sure. I believe that.
Drea, think about all your homegirls that are cute that are single.
I do agree that the options are limited and they change. Eboni K. Williams is right. She's absolutely right about that.
Thank you. She's correct. And then also, women do not just date men that dive in a DM. My DM. Okay,
not literally their DM, but the kind of men that get people to call her people. Those kind of men. All right. I'm sure they're out.
All right, guys.
I don't think Ebony's sitting there with nobody calling her. Okay, I don't think that. She's a beautiful woman. She's a smart woman. She's in the public eye. She's talking about something that is going on in our society, and I'm pretty sure. I feel confident that somebody's reaching out to her.
Drea, one, you sound nuts. Two,
no, I don't.
Drea, how many guys have just called you or whatever you talking about happened with Eboni that you?
I'm talking about successful men, not just like anybody, not just anybody.
So what you're saying? Okay, so what you're saying is these successful men are just reaching out to Eboni to date her.
They might. They don't have to be famous men.
One, she's a lawyer.
Successful men out there that
she's a lawyer. One, she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer.
I don't
so that's a
her options, but I don't think it's zero. She's not 80 years old where no one's knocking on her door.
Drea,
that's all I'm saying. What?
Lawyer, psychiatrist. Those are yellow flags, at least yellow flags when it comes to men. At least. Like if I meet a woman that's a lawyer or psychiatrist, it's like, hold on, wait, how is this going to go?
Really? If she's a lawyer psychiatrist, I can kind of understand, but why is she a lawyer?
Okay. Have you heard of a rapper called Young Dolph?
Who?
Young Dolph, a rapper. He passed a couple years ago.
No, I don't know who that is.
I forgot. Drea. Okay. So Young Dolph is a
like a
he's
dolphin?
A popular Young Dolph.
Like a dolphin. Okay.
Okay, yeah. That was his name was Young Dolph. Look him up. His most popular song is called Preach. Especially big in the South. Real big in the South. He has a line in a song called, the line is one of the lyrics in the song that says, "She like to argue, so I sent that chick to law school." That's a lyric in his song. So
what's interesting is I've been told I should have been a lawyer. So
there you go. So the thing is men, we meet women that are lawyers, we automatically assume she wants to argue. She loves to argue. That's automatic. As men.
Say to all the men that watch this, people that watch our podcast, because and yeah, it's maybe people that I know, but they watch this and they're like, Freddie is completely incorrect that you're putting people in such a small box that like every guy, whatever.
Wait, no, I didn't say. I'm not like okay. Like,
the majority, generally speaking.
I'm not speaking about every single guy, but generally speaking, if you meet a guy, look, somebody just put the lyric in there.
Yeah.
So the thing is men meet women that are lawyers. Generally speaking, we think like, okay, she probably like to argue. I'm sure she like to argue.
Yes, I guess I'm just surrounded by all the outliers of all of our conversations because, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not around a lot of people that have these very traditional, hardcore views of like a woman's supposed to. And
I don't know many men that are excited or enthusiastic about dating a woman that's a lawyer.
Well, that just to be fair, that goes for all lawyers, men or women. To be fair,
that's not a men is definitely not a plus. If you're a woman, you're a lawyer. You meet a guy. I'm a lawyer. I'm an attorney. That is not. Women is more so because I mean he got money. He making money.
I know, but it's actually not. It's kind of a joke. Like, oh, he's gonna lie to you because he's a lawyer or whatever. But anyway, all I'm saying is I do agree. Yeah, you can lie well. Even somebody in sales, got to watch out for that too. But anyway, I do agree. Yeah. Okay, very good. But I do agree with Ebony. I don't think that her approach was aggressive and insane. I do think this is an important message to get out to women to, if that is what you want and you know that's what you want and you find someone that it's working with and, you know, start your family. I do agree with that because the options do change. You know, you can't, you know, you can defy science as much as you possibly can. I mean, I think the world is showing that, but I do think that you should, you know, I hate to say the MRS degree because that sounds so archaic. But if you want to get married and have kids,
right, it's a fact. It's just facts. That's it.
It's not a real degree. The MRS degree is not a real thing. There's just like
it is. It's a prefix you add to your name.
It's not a degree.
It's a prefix. I mean, like you know. I just speak facts, guys. Anyway. You know. So, guys, look, appreciate y'all joining us for today. This late night version. You know, I didn't mean to go live. I was supposed to.
No. The pop in. You know what, Freddie? I'm always down for these. I know you don't like them, but I love them. I'm into it.
I mean, because I'm big on make sure Tuesday night something air. Anything else outside of it, I'm cool with. But Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, y'all. That's when we come on. Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. So make sure you put that in your calendars. YouTube, link to our YouTube, guys. That's where you want to go. And guys, it's a token of truth. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. Like, comment, like it up. We got too many comments to get this many likes, man. Like, come on, guys, help us out with that. We on IG as well, Token of the Truth. I've been your main man, Freddie B.
This is me, Lady Dre, and we'll see you soon.